Hi everybody, it's me, Bonkai922. I hope everyone had a nice Thanksgiving. I had a pretty good Thanksgiving. I didn't go for seconds, so to speak. I had one helping. Turkey, sweet mashed potatoes, which were kick-ass. They had marshmallows on them. Grand biscuits, what else? Stuffing. Well, two kinds of stuffing. I had one kind with bacon in it. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. And then pie, all that stuff. Anyway. Chapters came out today on Thanksgiving. Bleach is coming after this. I have to do just One Piece chapter review. I have. Now, it's getting the rating for it. I'm giving it a 5. But here's the thing. First half was great. I thought that fight with Doflamingo and Law, that was fucking awesome, man. That was pretty awesome. But yeah, Law, he did shamble. He basically... he flipped the building that he destroyed and had it coming at Doflamingo. And then Doflamingo did spider webs and shit. It was awesome. Of course, Doflamingo got the better of Law, which kind of pissed me off, but it happens. He actually cut off Law's arm. I think Law's probably going to pretty much sew it back on. But, basically, the conversation was interesting they were having about the whole Coruscant thing and the whole part about the document that if it was delivered, he could have stopped it. But Law basically says, even if I did that, you would have still found a way. He's like, probably. And that whole bit. So, and basically, when he hits Law down, oh, by the way, the name of the chapter was called The Pirate Bellamy. Before we get into that, that happened, and that was pretty interesting. You see the shadow of Doflamingo, the copycat one, getting destroyed by Luffy, and he's down on the ground. And we see Bellamy. Okay, listen. I'm sorry to all from this point on. So we'll say when you see this video and you hit the 2-minute mark or the 2:10 mark, if you like Bellamy, get the fuck out. Leave this video. Because I'm going to fucking burn him. What I'm about to say. I'm sorry, Oda. I have zero sympathy for Bellamy as a character in this series. I have no sympathy for him. He is a piece of shit. I'm sorry. He's a piece of shit. Luffy might like him. Considers him a friend. Fine. That's good and all. But anyone who follows Doflamingo and continues to follow Doflamingo for as long as Bellamy has, and then he gets betrayed. He gets nearly killed by Dillinger. Says, no, I'm still following him. Then Doflamingo tells him straight up, your goal is different from mine. Still doesn't at all. That was a bad. I'm sorry about that. Still doesn't at all waver. Still following him. And then in this chapter, to me, this was the final straw. We see flashbacks of Bellamy, Dillinger, and Doflamingo. His first encounter with Doflamingo. And I was like, all right, okay. But see, the thing is, I'm sorry. First of all, Doflamingo is let's be honest here. I understand Bellamy is trying to get into the Doflamingo family. I understand that part. I understand all that. But here's the thing. Doflamingo, before the flashback we had of Law, told him, your goal is different from mine. You know what that means? It means that because we saw Dillinger went in and try to kill Bellamy, Doflamingo doesn't want to have to do anything with Bellamy. And we just saw what Doflamingo was doing to Bellamy. He was controlling him to fight Luffy and try to kill him. Still, in this chapter, Bellamy's like, he's like saying, I know all that. He's not the man I knew.
But still, I'm not gonna flip-flop. That would be pathetic. Let's have our final fight. Join me.
The only thing I have to say about that is this. Bellamy is the worst, the most pathetic character in One Piece. I am sorry. People who like Bellamy, who come to this channel and look at my video, guess what? I'm not going to block you, but I just want to let you know, your comment will be ignored. I will not address it. These are my true thoughts about Bellamy. He is a pathetic piece of shit. Pathetic. I believe he's a masochist. That's what I believe. He enjoys getting abused by Doflamingo. And it doesn't reside in his fucking brain that he's getting abused and he enjoys it. And all because, oh, I don't want to be a flip-flopper, my pride. Listen, motherfucker, you're going to die. Yes, I'm talking to you, Bellamy. You're going to die in the next couple of chapters. And then where will you be at? You'll be dead. You will be dead, and the only person you have to blame is your fucking self. I never consider hating a character in One Piece. I fucking hate Bellamy with a passion right now. Any of the reviewers who did their review for One Piece, listen, any of them who say, oh, it was a good chapter, fine. It was a good chapter. But anyone who's showing any sympathy to Bellamy, I say this to you. Don't. Don't. Please don't. Please. And now, I'm going to also look at the other side of this. It could be also said that Bellamy in the beginning didn't know about the kind of man that Doflamingo was. Now, here's the thing about that. Get your priorities straight, man. Get your fucking priorities straight. Like, seriously. The moment Dillinger came and tried to attack him, tried to kill him, he doesn't want to be flip-flopper? Okay. Well, then you're going to be dead. It doesn't matter. Pathetic existence. The only fucking thing that Bellamy is used for is for Luffy. That is it. That is his character. His character is to develop Luffy. That's what it is. He is there to, when he dies, Luffy gets pissed off. He has something more to fight for against Doflamingo. Because essentially, what has occurred is Doflamingo warped Bellamy. Bellamy to Doflamingo is a fucking tool, and he will use him, and use him, and use him. Cause pain and suffering on Bellamy, and Bellamy doesn't want to just leave. He doesn't want to stop following Doflamingo because of his pride. So he just accepts it and just continues and continues and continues. And I'm like, yo, Bellamy's a fucking masochist. I'm sorry. He goes to the shops and saying, Doflamingo's there, and he's just whipping the fuck out of him in handcuffs and shit. That's what I truly believe. So I apologize if anyone is looking at this video and seeing me rant on Bellamy, but I'm sorry. I have no sympathy for Bellamy, and I don't want to say this. I'm not going to say it. If he dies, I don't give a shit. I'm sorry. I don't give a flying fuck. He dies. Let him die. Let him be erased from One Piece, please. I'm dead serious. Because so far from his character, I've seen nothing. He's pathetic. A most pathetic character in One Piece. And if people want to argue in the comment section, go right ahead. But I am not changing my opinion. I refuse. He is so fucking stupid, and he's a rat masochist. And if Doflamingo causes his death, then it's all on Bellamy. I'm not blaming Doflamingo. No, I'm blaming Bellamy because he's a fucking idiot. He's a fucking blonde douchebag. And his purpose will be to serve as Luffy's rage. Probably, most likely, he'll fight. They'll fight next chapter, and Luffy will have something more, so to speak, to defeat Doflamingo with. And which is kind of weird because, and I just went on my Bellamy rant, but I want to just mention this. I kind of want Law to beat Doflamingo. And tell me what you guys think in the comment section about that as well, because, I mean, if they team up, fine, that would be great as well. But I would more have liked it if it was Law, solely Law, to go up against Doflamingo and defeat him. But hey, we'll see. Maybe we'll see what happens with it. But until then, I'm Bonkai922. I am sorry I went on that rant, but listen. Bellamy, the title for this review. Bellamy, the most pathetic character in One Piece. It's as simple as that, people. And I'm not going against this. You all can scream and yell and think, no, Bellamy, Bellamy. Why don't you go put on your diapers and take a shit in your pants and call me in the morning? Because I really don't give a fuck. He's a piece of shit. And if he dies, party time. I'm dead serious. I'm Bonkai922. I'll see you guys later. Peace.